I gotta be really quiet. But here we go. The start of my night routine. I just got in my house. I gotta be quiet because my husband is sleeping. There's my laundry room. First thing I do at night when I come home from work is I lay my stuff down here on the floor. And I piss on the floor. Take my glasses off. And alright, I don't know if you've seen, I took my coat off. And then the next thing I have to do is I go into the laundry room and I take off everything because of the COVID going on right now. Because of everything going on right now, I don't want to take a chance. So I'm not supposed to say that word, so I hope I don't get dinged for that. But anyway, if I do, I do. It's my fault. But anyway, I'll do another one another night for you. I take off everything because I don't chance anything. So just give me a minute. As you can see, I have all of my clothes in there. Now officially inside the dryer. So you can see how quick it is for me to get from the door that I walk into at night into my laundry room. Okay. And I will not record myself getting everything out of the kitchen for my snack because my husband sleeps in the living room. I'm officially in my office and my husband claims that he can't hear anything I do when I come into the office. And my house is very small, so it's like as soon as you've seen how quick I could get from the foyer to my laundry room, if I took just a few steps to the right, it would have been in my kitchen, and about 5-10 steps in would have been in my office. That's how small my house is. And the living room is right off the kitchen. So literally, that's how tiny our house is. But here's what I've decided to do tonight. I'm letting you see my snack. This is my normal night snack. I like to have cheese sticks. And I love turkey bites, and sometimes my sister-in-law will get us the turkey sticks, and then I have 2 of those. My applesauce I will have with peanut butter, and then I usually have some carrots, and I eat about a serving size of carrots, sometimes a little bit more depending on how bad I'm craving them. Sometimes I want something extra. Usually I get sourdough pretzels. They have these by Yuza, I think is how you pronounce the name, brand, and it's sourdough pretzels. Oh my gosh, they're so good, and I usually snack on them if I need something extra. I don't have those. Speaking of being connected, I've been craving granola bars, and I don't know what happened, but my husband said he walked by the granola bars and something told him to buy them. At Sam's Club. I started cracking up. I said it's because I was craving them. That's why you bought them. But anyway, so here's part of my nightly routine. So there's my snack to start off with. Second thing I'm going to do is I always write my mom a message and let her know that I made it home safe. On Facebook Messenger. My mom does not use her cell phone, and so I can't text her that way, but she does use Facebook Messenger. Okay, so I texted my mom, told her I am at home, so now she can relax. I will be getting a message back from her saying okay, letting me know that she received it. So here comes the next clip. Alright, so here you go. Here's my next thing I do when I get home from work. After I strip all my clothes off. Never used to be a nightly routine for me to take a bath afterwards, but with everything going on, I now take a quick bath. And as you can tell, we definitely are not the best housekeepers when it comes to making our house look pretty, but our hearts look nice. Anyways, because my husband's a car person, not a home person, and I get on him all the time. So anyway, I'm getting ready to take a bath, and we live on well water, so a water gets a little rusty, unfortunately. It causes rough looking around our tub, so sorry for looking bad. But anyway, I'm getting ready to enjoy a nice bath with a fizz ball. Do you know what fizz balls are? Oh my god. There we go. Here's what a fizz ball looks like. And they're fun. Because see the bubbles that's coming up? They're actually kind of fun to play with. So there you go. Okay, so I don't even know if you can hear it, but you probably can hear the water running. I just officially jumped out of this bathtub. And I wanted to show you something I do immediately out when I get out of the bathtub. And I wanted to make sure I had something on because I didn't want YouTube to ban me. So, because I mean, I just jump right out of the shower. I mean, the bathtub or shower, whichever one I choose to do at night. Usually I do baths at night. And, of course, I just towel off and stand in front of the mirror and do this. So I thought it would be kind of fun to do it with you. I do what is called vacuum twist. Okay, so what you do when you do a vacuum twist is you let all of your air out. Have you ever went swimming and tried to sit on the bottom of the pool? If you try to sit on the bottom of the pool, you have to let your air completely out of your lungs. There has to be zero air in your lungs to be able to stay on the bottom of that pool and sit on it. Okay? So that's what you do with a vacuum twist. First you take in a deep breath, let out, take in another breath, let all the way out. Suck in your abs, and then you do it. So you're ready to try this with me. I do 2 sets of it every night. Okay. So in. Okay, there we go. Do as many reps as you can of it, as long as you can hold it. And because I like to swim and lay on the bottom of the pool a lot, I still do it to this day if I get the chance to go swimming. I've gotten used to completely letting my air out, so I can usually do 20 to 30 reps. When you're starting out and you're training your lungs to be okay with absolutely zero air in them and moving around, you may only be able to get 5 to 10 in, but work for 20 reps and do 2 sets. Okay, so next thing I do after that, I'm still in here. Usually I'm letting myself air dry about now. Oh, come on. Sorry. I have a tendency to yell at things when they don't cooperate with me. I know, I'm weird. But everybody is weird. We all have weird ways. And you just have to find somebody who can deal with your weird ways. That's the way I look at it. That's what life is about. Okay, so I used witch hazel. I guess I should have showed you. Every night on my face, I use witch hazel. Witch hazel is a great toner. Witch hazel is also wonderful. The reason I use it instead of other things is because it actually shrinks your pores. Not a lot of people realize that, but if you have problems with dirt getting in your pores, or you have problems with zits or whatever, I've done this since I was probably early 20s. But anyway, I love witch hazel, okay? Because it actually shrinks your pores, which means less dirt gets in them. So, but with these stupid masks we have to wear, I have problems all the time. Okay, so the next thing I do is I use this for any areas that I am having problems with it, because wearing these masks all the time cause you to have them. I don't like it. I wish it would quit, but it's the way it is. And then I get them in weird spots on my face, and I'm like, how am I got it there? Because I don't wear my mask in that spot. But some of it I think is stress. And because it just is, okay? Life is stressful, especially lately. So anyways, so I have a bunch of moisturizers and creams that I got from my mother-in-law that's supposed to help with wrinkles and blah, 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 and just help prevent them. So anyway, my mother-in-law actually had really good looking skin until the day she died. And I will say it's probably because she used these fancy, expensive moisturizers. And I'll tell you, I didn't start using them until last year. Because again, reminder in my getting ready for work in my day routine that I did for you earlier. I admitted I'm a little bit of a tomboy. So I'm new to all this stuff. But it's from my mother-in-law. And I inherited it. So I tried to cherish it and use it. So basically, what you want to take is when you put on moisturizer like this, it's supposed to also have wrinkle resistant. Put it around the areas where wrinkles form. And have it on there first. At least that's the way I do it. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. I'm always hungry when I get off work. Okay. And then, so I can't wait to go eat my snack. So I'm always usually in a hurry getting through this part so I can go have my snack. And tonight, I need to finish editing my morning routine. So I might let you guys watch me do that for fun on my YouTube. And basically, it's just checking the thumbnail out, seeing if I think the fun thumbnail that YouTube picked out this time is really cute. But I want to see what the other choices it gave me and see if I like one of them better. And then put some end screens on it. And then I can share it in wherever I want to. Okay. I haven't even shared it yet. So it's only people who are actually subscribed to my channel and get notifications that I put on something new knows about this morning routine thing I did. So it'll be interesting to see how many views I have. Alright, so got my lotion on. So let's go to the other room. So again, I have to be really quiet because my husband is sleeping. Just a minute here. I'm going to try to get this angle a little better. And I have one thing I have not brought into the room yet, and I don't do that until after I finish my bath. So just a minute. You might be able to see what I'm doing. I'm not sure. All right. Hey, got my tea. All right, here you go. I got my tea. I love echinacea tea. I've been drinking it ever since everything that's been going on. I've been drinking it regular. I usually only drink it in the wintertime. But then with everything that started happening, I started drinking it year round. I started drinking it in late spring last year all the time. And, you know, got through the flu season and I'm like, I'm just going to give it up. It took me a minute to get my husband to try it. And I was like, honey, you need to start drinking this because echinacea is an herb that helps to ward off colds and viruses, respiratory viruses. That's what echinacea tea does. It helps build up your immunity to flus and things like that. Okay, and especially with everything going on, we need the echinacea tea. I like to get the Celestial echinacea tea over the other brands. There's an organic brand that we also carry at my store. And the reason I prefer the Celestial is because, one, it has chamomile in it, which is kind of helps you calm down and helps you sleep, because sometimes, and a lot of times, I have insomnia. So that's one reason why we sleep apart. But anyway, because he's not a night owl and he can't handle it. So anyway, so it has chamomile in it, has echinacea, zinc, and vitamin C. Echinacea, zinc, and vitamin C. All three of those are things that you need to build up your immune system to fight and ward off flus and respiratory infections to come around in the wintertime. And right now, with everything going on, we're drinking it spring, summer, winter, all year round. So I have to have my echinacea tea every night. So you ready to help me edit and do the silly editing I'm doing? It's nothing big, but I'm gonna let you see me go look at my video real quick that I put on earlier for you, because I haven't edited it yet because I loaded it as soon as I walked out the door for work. So, and we're gonna look together and you get to see how I react to how many views, if I think it's good or not. Okay, so this is a picture I took some time back of Turkey Run. We like to go to Turkey Run, and when you go out on trail one, you can walk through and walk around on this covered bridge. And so this is a shot of it that I took, and then I made it my desktop picture. I love to hike. That's my favorite thing to do. I love to go around places and hike. Okay, so here we go. Ha ha ha. And you get to see some of the people I like. Okay, that's on my home screen. This guy right here, let's see if I can get my hand on it, is awesome. He's autistic, and his whole YouTube channel is about him being his autism. So I'm going to get you a close-up of him. He's amazing. He also does workout videos as well. And so I make sure every time he does a new workout video or does a really cool vlog, I go in and give him a comment. And I've actually joined him on one of his live workouts and visited with him for a few minutes just to let him know he wasn't by himself. OMG, I haven't even shared this video. You guys, this video has 19 views. I have not shared it on my dixiecuddles Facebook page, my dixiecuddles to encourage page. I have not shared it in any of my YouTube groups. So these 19 views are solely from people who receive notifications that I have put a new video on. And I'm very surprised that I got 19 views for as long as the video is. That means they watched it for a little bit. It'd be interesting to see what happens once I share it. Oh, and of course I didn't like my own video yet, but I had 2 thumbs up on it, and I've already had 2 comments on it. So let's check out the videos that I picked. This is the one, the thumbnail I have for it now. What do you guys think? The other one is this one, and the other one is me grooming Dixie. Aww. Actually, that might be kind of cute, but I like the one that, I think I like the one YouTube picked for me better, honestly. So I think we're sticking with that one. Okay, so let's get over and go to editor. And I always put on this one particular playlist, the 25 to 60 minute playlist. The reason why is because where it falls on the front of my channel, you don't see that playlist unless you arrow over, and then you see there's more playlists. So unless you hit the arrow button on the front of my channel, you don't see this playlist. So I always make sure the 25 to 60 minute one gets on there. So that's always a given that that one's going to be picked. Very rare is it not. And then this time I'm going to pick blogs. And I think I'm going to put, I'm trying to let people see there's more variety on my channel. So I'm going to do the healthy food choice playlist. And then, of course, I got to put the little subscribe button in the corner. Trying to encourage people to subscribe to my channel. So, there we go. And save. Now she's ready to share. Okay, let's go back to details. One more little thing. You always, if you're a new YouTuber and you're just brand new starting out and you're watching me or you're thinking about getting into YouTube, make sure you always put tags down here at the bottom. This is an absolute must. I've noticed on some of my videos I forgot to do that, so I'm needing to go back and fix it. And so I need to let go of the tablet for a minute. And I'll show you what I look like. So whenever you do the tags, make sure that it is correlates with your title, the title of your video. So like I put in morning, and I put in routine, and I put in work in my title. So I made sure those are in there. Plus it is actually a vlog, and some people will type in a vlog instead of blog. So I always put in vlog as well as blog. Another thing is, come down here, you notice here it says sports. Now that's normally okay. For me, that is my default category, so it automatically just assigns sports to every single thing that I do. So when I do a video that's just strictly of my cats and I'm not doing a fitness workout, I don't want it under sports. Or if I'm doing a blog like I'm doing now, I don't want it under sports. So then if you look and you click, it says travel, events, gaming, people, blogs. You got several different areas you can choose from. So the area or category I would like it to be put under is people and blogs. So then I just have to come up here and hit save, and I'm all done. And my channel, my video is completely ready to share with everybody. So there we go. That part is done. So who's hungry and wants to eat snack with me? I'm being ornery, but hey, might as well do that part too, huh? Just a minute. Hold on a minute. I need to write my mom back. She finally wrote me, and then she apologized for taking so long to write me. So next thing I usually say to her after she responds back is I ask her how her day went. And then she always asks me how work went. Just to give you a heads up, my mom is kind of like my best friend. And me and her are very close. I was an oops baby. I wasn't supposed to be born. And then the fire happened and kind of all the stress and things that happened. I'm like, oops, here I came. So she tells me all the time, because I always say I was a mistake and an oops baby, and she gets mad at me. And she tells me that I'm probably the best thing that's ever happened to her. Because out of all the kids, I'm the one that she's closest to. And that's why she says that. And it's not because she doesn't love my brother or my other two sisters. She does. And just her and I became very, very close, because what happened is my sister is 16 years older than me. My brother is 14 years older than me. My other sister is 11 years older than me. They all were moved out of the house, and I'm still at home. And so it just, she had more time with me individually than she did. Well, she had to space out and share her time and spread herself thin through several kids. And she had 4 stepchildren also. And so when she married my dad, he had 4 kids. So, she was spread thin. You know, she didn't have as much time to just give that personal time to just one child. And so that's why her and I have become so close. Because her and I bonded a lot more because she had more time for me than she did them. And she, I'll tell you, she's very, very proud of all of her children. She loves the way all of us turned out, pretty much. Barry is the only boy. He got stuck with a bunch of girls. So, haha. And he does well. He's so ornery. But I love my brother. I'm telling you. My brother, when we had an ice storm when we first moved in this house, we were so scared. We lost power. We didn't know what to do, how to react to it. You know, my brother came trudging up our driveway, and he was right there trying to help us figure out how to move these limbs. We had water rushing into our basement. We had to go to my mom's house in the middle of the night and borrow the generator because we didn't have one. Like every hour on the hour, he didn't get no sleep. I called off work, obviously. And every hour on the hour, we were pumping out water. And Brent, as soon as Barry found out what struggle we were having, he was at our house immediately trying to figure out how to help us keep the water from rushing into our basement. And they were getting really worried about us because, you know, how are we surviving? We're using a gas stove to heat our house, obviously. We're sleeping in the living room on a mattress, and every hour on the hour we were pumping water out of our basement. And we were doing that for 2 or 3 days. Finally, about 2 days in, it slowed down. Thank goodness, because we were invited to a friend's house for dinner. They still had power. They didn't lose theirs. So they wanted us to come. They begged us to stay the night and spend the night with them. But we told them no, but we nearly fell asleep and almost ended up having to stay because we ate dinner with them and watched a movie, and we were so exhausted from all of it. Anyway, but I'm telling you the story. I'm wanting you to know how awesome my brother is. He's always the first one there for anybody when we're struggling. He's really good. My mom couldn't be prouder. And I couldn't be prouder to call him my brother. So, anyway. That's the truth. Honest to goodness truth. So, only eat 2 of these. But these are so good. Have you ever had turkey bites? Oh my goodness. If you haven't and you like the taste of turkey, these are a must try. I could eat like 100 of these, but I know it's not good for me. Okay. So, I don't want you to get bored with watching me eat. So I'm going to have this next. And then so you can see what I really do with my applesauce. I'm going to pause this and I'll show you in a minute. Are you guys ready to see what I do with my applesauce? Okay, so I know Natalie's not big on peanut butter, so every time I do this or tell her I do this, she's like, ew. Okay. Me and my husband always keep our own jar of peanut butter because we love peanut butter. Okay? So, take a spoonful. That's about as heaping as I get. I'm going to sometimes try to round it off a little bit, but I'm not trying to lose weight. Okay, I love apples, or actually, my mom used to feed me, this is going to sound really weird, and look, I'm doing it to this day. When I was little, she would feed me an apple and a piece of cheese before bed. It would help me sleep. Now, I like peanut butter because I found out peanut butter actually speeds up your metabolism and helps you lose weight while you're sleeping. So, if you're not into peanut butter, and you're not allergic, try and get into peanut butter, especially if you're working on losing weight. Yes, I know you're gonna say I'm really weird. Am I the only one that eats applesauce and peanut butter together? I really would like to hear from you if you do it too. Oh, I seriously have to have this like every night. I do. This is the bomb. Okay, there you go. Now you know what I did with my peanut butter and applesauce. I'm actually thinking about trying a little bit of a new routine tonight, and so I want you guys to do it with me. So we'll see you in a minute. So here's the new thing I've been wanting to try, is that I've been told that stretching is really good for helping you sleep. I also have had a friend who said she does 10 push-ups every night, and it helps her sleep because it opens up her chest and helps her breathe better. I'm like, really? I would think push-ups would kind of wake you up, not help you sleep. We're not going to do the push-ups together, but we are going to do some stretching. The first thing you want to do, if you're doing it to get yourself completely calm down and relax, is you put your feet up against the wall, just like this, and you just lay back and relax. Bring it up, and then we're going to do what is called a bear hug, and that's also supposed to help me sleep. And so you take your arms, and I can see why, because when I have anxiety, I have a pillow that I hold, that I've held, and I started doing that when I had real bad anxiety attacks, and it actually does help. So we're going to do a bear hug. It's called a bear stretch. And so you take your arms like this and wrap around, just like somebody's hugging you. It's nice and tall and straight, and breathe into it. Then let's roll our shoulders nice and slow, because sometimes my shoulder muscles get tense, and that can kind of make you not sleep as well. And turn side to side. And if your neck is nice and tense, you're going to feel it, and it's going to stretch it out. Head down. Bring it up, and then we're just going to sit. Now, I know this looks weird, but so basically you're just going to just totally relax, and I want you to take your nose, and you're going to take it and lean it down towards the floor. You can put palms up or palms down, whichever is more relaxing for you. Alright, and then take your hands up to the sky, stretch it out, pull it back, hold. And reach it all the way to the sky. And you don't want to waking yourself up. You're wanting to make yourself chill and relax. Shake your head on one side to the other side. And we're done. I've been thinking about trying that for a while now. Okay, so I need to do one more thing. I need to drink my tea, take my allergy pill, and brush my teeth. And then, I don't know, I guess I can let you see that, but I don't know. See if I do better with the night ritual, brushing my teeth, than I did the morning or afternoon ritual when I was getting ready for work. Brushing my teeth again. Yes, I'm having to end it this way. Natalie, dude, I really have to show people me brushing my teeth. Okay, just saying. And there you go. Got my teeth brushed. So whatever you do, keep eating, keep moving, keep eating healthy, and don't give up. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did watch it to the end, I hope you're having a wonderful night or day, if it's daytime for you. But good night from me. I hope you have sweet dreams, and you wake up refreshed and ready to go. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead. Dare you to make my day. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on my Facebook.